Welcome to the Performer Radio Show. Each week, we interview some of the most interesting people in the fashion and entertainment industries. Fashion and entertainment industries. Beautiful models, singers, comedians, dancers, fashion designers, actors, beauty queens, and many more. Right here on the Performer Radio Show.
And welcome, everybody. How are we doing tonight? My name is Mike Zotos. We are coming to you live, from the Boston Marriott Long Wharf Hotel right now. What you're seeing is a live shot of the gala red carpet event for the Boston International Film Festival. And we got cameras all over the place tonight, so you'll be seeing people at the step and repeat. Obviously, nobody's there right now. And we are going to have some reports from the field with Michael Charles, who's over at the Simon's Imax Theater for one of the movie premieres, and Marlena is walking around the venue somewhere, and we'll probably find her at some point somewhere out there, out and about. Actually, that's her camera right there, so I don't know where she is at the moment. But this is an amazing event. A lot of films from all over the world come here to be showcased. And we had the gentleman who runs it, Patrick Jerome. He was in the studio about, a few weeks ago. And this is where we are right now. It's not that nice outside. We don't get fireworks or anything like that. But it's a pretty cool event, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And we hope to give you more and more of it as the time goes on tonight. There's going to be some live performances. We'll kind of clue in there right now. You can hear the crowd noise. There's going to be some live performances. We're going to talk to a few of the people that have films in the festival. And the festival runs from the 14th all the way through the 9th through the 14th. Excuse me, I've got my dates a little backwards here. The 9th through the 14th. And, let me just give you a little rundown on what's happening. We're going to show you the trailer, and then we'll be back right after that.
Come and see some great independent movies at the Boston International Film Festival. Again, the film event of the year is coming up fast, so get your all-access VIP tickets today. You can meet the stars and hang out with the producers and private parties. Check the web at bifilmfestival.com, the Boston International Film Festival, where independent vision is at the finest level of expression.
In my younger days, I had wrought much evil. And in my maturity, much good. But now, I have rejected all considerations of good and evil. I ask for your benevolence and kindness in offering me a power.
What is your name?
Milo.
Master, hurry! The house is burning! Let it burn. Burn those witches! Burn those witches! Fools!
She's responsible. And now she wants more.
Away with you!
Okay, that was the first film that was up in the, I think at the IMAX today, and Michael's over there right now, and we'll check in with him in just a second. You see the people hanging out outside in the ballroom at the Marriott Long Wharf right now, and it's pretty good. It's filling up pretty quickly here. Now, this film festival, I believe, has been around for 24 years, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to see if I can find Marlena in that crowd. She kind of walked off and forgot she was supposed to come back here. 24 years right now, and like I said before, that last film that you saw was from Italy, even though it had a lot of some American stars in it, and that was just the first feature film that they showed during the festival. It looked pretty cool to me. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to see it because I'm like setting everything up, trying to get everything ready, and it's a little tough, but I wish I could enjoy it just like everybody else. We are going to, I think we can cut to Mike right now. I think Mike is ready. So we're going to cut to Mike and see. Oh, he's got Patrick. Okay, Mike's got Patrick. Patrick. So we'll cut to there, and then we'll come back right after that.
In the house.
There it is. Thank you, Mike and Marlena. We are here with Patrick. Patrick, please, I need to know. Tell me, what does it take to put the Boston International Film Festival together?
Well, it's a lot of hard work for sure, but you have to have the passion for it. And, this is a festival run by filmmakers, so we know what it takes, to make a film. So we do our best to make sure that we honor all the filmmakers who make movies. But it's a lot of hard work that we put into it. Without the passion, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Passion definitely does move the industry forward. Before I go off, I have one final question. What does it take? What is the criteria for a film to make it into the International Film Festival here in Boston?
Well, we have a slogan that says international movies that define this level of expression. So we have a very strong committee that watch all the films, about 35 people to decide which movie to select to play at the festival. So it's a very, heavy work that people have to do. So meaning that whenever a movie gets selected, it has all the good things in it that would make it, eligible to be selected to be part of the festival.
I know you have a lot going on this afternoon, so I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. Enjoy the evening. Enjoy the gala later on.
Well, thank you very much.
Mike and Marlena, back to you.
Okay, Mike, thank you very much. And as you can see, the gala is in full effect. Right now, people are coming over from the preview at this point. And, I've recognized a lot of faces in here and people that we've worked with over the years. And it's nice to see everyone kind of gathering in Boston for an event of this kind. And like I said, there are films represented from all over the world here. And it's important that we open the doors up here in Boston and welcome them. Boston is an international city. There's a lot of people in this area that have different ethnic backgrounds. And, it's great for everyone to see a film that's perhaps from their native country, which is pretty awesome when you think about it. Let's see what else we got going on. Honestly, I think they did have a performance just a second ago. And I think I'm going to have to cut back to Michael in just a moment here because I'm going to probably go pull Marlena from the crowd. I'm pretty sure she's probably talking to somebody at this point. But okay, we'll see what else Mike has got going on, and then we'll come back right after that. So we're going to back to you, Mike. Okay.
Thanks, Mike and Marlena. We are here at the Boston International Film Festival, and I am joined by two of the crew members of director and cinematographer. Yes. Unbelievable. I got so excited to pull these guys aside. I totally forgot what I was doing. Director and cinematographer of Red Reina. Yes, of Red Reina. And is that one of the films in the festival this weekend?
Yes, it's airing tomorrow, 5 to 6:30 in the shorts. It's in the female directors. I have a co-director, Sophia Champaglia. She unfortunately can't make it. She lives in LA, but we have almost 20 of the crew members and another 30, 40 family members all in attendance tomorrow. So everyone's excited. We actually somehow shot it in an Imax format with super ultra-wide lenses and an 8K film. So we never thought our film would be in IMAX, and now it's in IMAX, so we're like geeking out. And if I'm rambling, I'm sorry, but clearly we are extremely excited today. We never thought this would happen for us.
I'm excited for you. I mean, the energy in this room is truly contagious. Everybody's been having such a great time so far. Everyone is so excited to see all of the films that have made it into the Boston International Film Festival. What does it mean to you to have your film in a festival like this?
You want to go with that one?
To me, it's so awesome, even in the IMAX format that Nick mentioned, to see it in the format that it was built for, and we're so excited to see that in its true form. And it was such a project of passion of ours that we feel so close to. We call it a clam chowder western.
Yeah, it's
right?
Instead of spaghetti, because we filmed it here in Massachusetts.
But awesome. To be able to see it in hometown, in front of everybody, so awesome, and we're so happy to be here.
And especially with other Boston filmmakers and internationally. And I grew up going here since I was a kid, and I saw one feature film, The Matrix Reloaded, and I'll never forget it. And I was always, that was 20 years ago, and I'm like, man, I would love to have a film in there one day, and I can't believe we're here. Like, that's so cool.
What were the struggles of having a co-director out in LA and you being here?
So she lived here. She just graduated college. It was 21. COVID, I was going insane, and I'm like, F this, I'm gonna make a movie. I saw her on a film set. I was like, she gave me a script, and she's like, all right, where do we get funding? I'm like, all right, screw it again. Here's $5,000. We ended up raising another $20,000, and everyone knew that just like you're making a Western, and everything came together. We got 13 actors, a crew of 60. Everyone did it just for a labor of love, and it really showed Boston has the crew and has the wherewithal. People want to make films here. And everyone was like, a Western? Horses? 100-year-old cabin? And he was like, oh my God, Westerns, can we get ultra-wide anamorphics? I'm like, dude, I don't know, but luckily John Rule from Rule Boston, he believed in the project and gave us everything for free, and we can't thank him. So John, if you're watching this, thank you again for the most ridiculous gear that we never should have had.
So the labor of love from director to cinematographer. So now, are you the director of cinematography? You were overseeing all of this. So talk to me about some of the struggles shooting here in Boston, doing a Western.
Actually, so Boston has such an awesome ecosystem for filmmakers that some people don't understand outside of Boston. But like, we have everything here. We have beautiful talent. We have unbelievable gear through Rule, who helped us out so much, and they were part of it with us. That we almost had no struggle at all. It was more just focusing on the art. It was more just getting down and dirty and getting the shots. And that's why Red Rain is so beautiful, especially on the big screen. It's made for that. It's got the diopter shots as an ode to Western films.
I learned what a diopter was because of him. And he was like, I need anamorphic and I need diopter.
And that
then
split diopter.
What a diopter does and how we did a whole walking scene. It took an hour for one shot. But we're like, crying.
It is true cinematic magic, and that's the beauty of being here in Boston and making these films. It's actually so easy, and there's so much talent. Nick came with the project, and like, he didn't need to say much. He's like, hey, I want to make a Western. I want you in it. I'm like, say no more. I'm in. Let's go.
You know. That was pretty much the whole movie, man. It was cool. And even like locations, we went 45 minutes north to Fitchburg. They had a whole horse ranch. We talked to her. She gave us, oh my God, her name was Susan O'Connell at Cornerstone Ranch. She gave us horse lessons for free, horses for free, the entire land for free. And then on Wachusett Ski Mountain, there's a 120-year-old cabin. They gave it to us for 2 months. We sat there, we lived in there, we reshot the film 4 times, like with us, just to get the blocking, the cameras. They gave us whatever we wanted with the national parks, the owners of Wachusett Mountain. We're like, this is a dream. Like, how are people just giving us keys? And we spent months set decking it. We got 200-year-old horseshoes from a farm, glass bottles, traps, actual animal furs. We found someone who hunts. They're like, here, we got animal furs. Like, we weren't expecting real ones, but we'll take them. Like, so as you can see, man, we're just very excited. Sorry if we're rambling. We're just really into this right now.
I mean, that is a true dream come true, right? That's got to be the gift from the universe saying this movie has to happen. You know what I mean?
And one of the best things is everyone was so into it that whenever we got a shot, everyone was like cheering, and it wasn't just us, even outdoors, because they had a monitor. You would hear like 40 people outside the building losing their minds, and then like, ah! So you had all of us involved.
It was such a labor of love. Like, everybody came together, and like everyone evolved from the location, to the actors, to the crew. Like, we really gave our hearts out to this film, and it's unbelievable. Yeah, and just to see on the big screen is amazing.
So thank you to all the Boston filmmakers. Thank you to everyone in Massachusetts. Thank Massachusetts and my parents for letting me grow up here. Because without that, this movie wouldn't have made out. Like, we wouldn't have done it.
I'm super excited based on your energy, the energy from everybody in the room. I can't wait to see so many of these stories unfold. These labor of loves finally hitting the big screen. I can't wait to see it.
Every filmmaker, I'm sure, was like, we get to see our movie in an IMAX theater? That, to me, is so unreal because it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and that's a big shout out to the Boston International Film Festival. You guys really outdid it this year. Unbelievable setup. Everyone is here. This is the big talk of Boston now, so I appreciate you guys for having us on.
Guys, thank you so much. Best of luck in the film festival, and we can't wait to see the film.
Thanks, Mike.
Enjoy the evening.
Okay, Michael, how we doing out there? That looks pretty cool. We've got Marlena standing by over in the ballroom there. So, Marlena, how we doing over there? We doing good?
Hi, what's going on, Michael?
We're doing fine over here. So you get somebody right there. It looks pretty cool. Who do we have right there with you?
You're kind of cutting in and out, but
sorry.
Who I have right next to me is Jake. Jack. Oh, so sorry.
That's okay.
I literally asked him what was his name after that. Please forgive me.
Jake all the time. It's totally fine. It's Jake. It's either Jake, Jeff, or John.
I called you Jason, so.
I'll take it.
Well, since I have you right next to me, this is not the first time we met each other. No, right?
Yeah. No, Marlena, I actually had the pleasure to meet you at a North Central Chambers fashion show, which was in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, a couple weekends ago, I want to say. You absolutely stole the show with your outfits and the design. Everyone stole the show, but Marlena just absolutely stole the show. You did an amazing job. Your walks, the dresses you wore were fantastic. So many other beautiful, amazing artists in that room. So it was a big pleasure to be a part of it.
Hey, I even saw you in the corner doing your thing, and I had to mention, I was like, ooh, Smooth Criminal. So I did see you. You walked for Makeshifts and someone else. Can you remind me?
It was Makeshifts, Flux, and oh man, I'm drawing a blank on the other one, but it was a beautiful design.
Oh, Leia P.
Yes, yep. Leia P. Yep.
It's so good to see you again in the flesh, not only fashion, but now you're at the International Film Festival. What brings you around in the room here?
Well, thank you for asking, and thank you guys for being here. So basically, I come from being a photographer and videographer, and just through meeting people, networking with different people, got me into modeling and acting, and that got me into meeting so many amazing people. My direct friend who directed the first movie I was in, Kathleen Taylor, she had recommended, that I come to this, and then we met Patrick, who runs this whole event. We did we filmed at his house for one of the scenes.
We love Patrick.
Oh yeah, Patrick's amazing. So he was so graceful to let us use his home to shoot a scene for our movie there, and that's kind of how the Boston Film Festival got brought to my attention. Joseph Safari, he introduced me to him, recommended that I asked him about volunteering, and I told him, I said, hey, I would love to be a videographer, volunteer for the event. It's what I'm good at, and wanted to let it be a time where I can meet and collaborate and network with a bunch of other amazing artists.
As you're talking about other amazing artists and why you network and how you got into this, what keeps you here? What makes you stay?
Yeah, so I am a filmmaker myself, but I am an aspiring director. Right now, I am a cinematographer and an actor right now. I'm in the process of writing a movie right now, so that's in the works right now. But really what keeps me here is just, I would say, the people, the amazing, amazing artists and the amazing company that come with it. You learn so much about yourself, other people, and you come together to create something just so beautiful and original and something that other people can relate to and hopefully inspire them to, voice their art.
I agree with everything that you're saying. That's exactly why Performer Radio and Television is something so dear and near to me. we love to inspire or bring people that are aspiring in the industry, right? And you can be great and have integrity. So I feel like people like Patrick, people like Joseph, I would love to get an interview with him if like he's around, of course.
Absolutely.
But is there anything, any last words or any tips that you would give to someone that would like to be in your shoes or aspire to be something like you?
I would say get after it. Like, I know that sounds super cliche, but you know, I love this. Like, I really, really love this, being here, being around people. And if you love something enough, you will find a way to make it happen. You know, everyone should really just chase their dream and, you know, don't settle and just go after it. And really, for me personally, it was just a matter of meeting people. You know, meeting this person led me to this person, and that person led me to this person. So network as much as you can, learn as much as you can, dip your toes in as many different waters as much as you can, and really just enjoy the ride, really.
I love that what you said, dip your toes in everything that you can. I feel like that's so essential for people that don't know what they want to do. So dibbling and dabbling into things that you could have interest in instead of just, no, I don't, not all the time. I feel like people that just focus on one thing, they still get great results. But when you're in rooms like this too, you can meet amazing people. Is there anything you want to shout out to the people you're working on, even though you're aspiring to be a filmmaker yourself?
Yeah, no, I would really like to just shout out everyone who I've worked with already. They've really helped me become the artist and the man I am today, and continue to help me grow into a better man, a better artist and whatnot. And really, I would just, you know, I would really love the chance to talk with every single person in this room and see what their ambitions are, what wakes them up in the morning, what their whys are, and, you know, really just try to touch as many souls as I possibly can, really.
Well, thank you so much, Jack.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It was so good to just talk to you and hone in on what you're trying to do for the community. I hope to see you more often. And, you know, come along with Performer got going on. I would love to just educate you on what we are trying to do for the industry, at least. Awesome.
Thank you so much for
Thank you. It was
Very good, Marlena. Very good. Tell him I said hello, too.
You say that again, Michael?
Tell him I said hello, too.
Michael says hello.
Oh, awesome. Hi, Michael.
Thank you.
I said thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marlena. Thank you very much. Hey, one of your good friends is performing right now.
Oh, is that
Yes, we met her.
Joseph. Hi, Joseph.
Oh, I guess we got another one, huh?
I'm a red carpet manager for Boston.
Okay, why don't we you can interview Joseph if you'd like.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Wait, that's Lauren, right?
Yeah, that's Lauren, exactly.
Yes. Oh my God, this is so cool to see that she's here.
Do you want to interview me?
I will definitely be interviewing her, but can I interview you?
Sure.
Awesome, Michael. Can we?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, you have someone.
Yeah, look. Awesome. So this is Joseph Safari. Yes, Safari. Nice to officially meet you in person. I've seen this guy online. He's been following Marlena Garcia in the flesh for some time now, but it's always good to see people in real in real time instead of online. But what's going on, man? What's going on with you?
Thank you so much for having me tonight. I'm a red carpet manager for Boston International Film Festival. And today is the first day for Boston International Film Festival, starting April 9 to April 14 in the Imax in Aquarium in Boston. Please join us. We have music, fun, movie, and all filmmaker, a producer, actor, director here. That's a good opportunity for you to joining us for networking for your career.
Awesome, Joseph. What made you get into this?
So as an actor and director, a few years ago, Patrick Jerome, he's a director for the film. The name is Candlelight My Way. So he asked me to be part of the film and crew as an actor. So I get the opportunity and chance to be filmed with Patrick Jerome. He is the CEO for Boston International Film Festival, and he invited me almost 4 years ago to be a part of crew and cast as a red carpet manager and award ceremony manager. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your service and everything that you're doing for yourself and for everybody else in the community. Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like to tell the audience?
I would like to say, as an artist, we should support each other. That's very important. And please share all your support love, respect with other artists. Thank you.
I totally agree. Thank you, Safari. Joseph, it was so good to meet you in person. I hope to talk to you more.
Also, you could find my Instagram and Facebook, that Joseph Safari at .com. Yes, thank you.
Very
Thank
good.
you so
Thank
much,
you very,
Joseph.
very much. It got really, really dark in there, huh, Marlena?
It's a little,
Yeah, it got really
it is
dark
a
in
little
there.
bit, but so far the music is good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Very cool.
I got Patrick with me.
Oh, you got he was
Yeah.
from here to here. Sure, why not? Let's the more the merrier. That's the way I look
you know
at
what? He was been doing this for a very long time. Just hi, Patrick. What's going on? Look at Performer had you. Yes, we are still on. It is cutting out a little bit. Bear with us. But we did interview not too long ago. It's so good to see you again. Now that you're officially in the room for the International Film Festival, how are you feeling? What's going on?
Oh my goodness, this is very exciting. It's a lot of work, and we work with so many people that are doing a wonderful job, and then we see the world coming together to celebrate the art of filmmaking. And to me, that's very rewarding and very, I don't have enough words to describe how wonderful. We have a great party, great red carpet, a great movie. So I'm super excited.
As you should be. You've been working very hard for it's a decade, right?
Yes.
It's been a decade for you, so you got to give yourself some grace, man. You've been working very hard.
Actually, it's our 24th year. Okay, so that's almost 3 decades since we've been doing the film festival. But the most rewarding thing for me is that I remain a filmmaker, and I have my own movie premiering tomorrow at 7 o'clock at the festival, Secrets of the Full Moon Seed. So I'm super excited because this movie will use a lot of local actors to be in it, and then we are giving the opportunity for people, to learn about filmmaking throughout the festival as well. And I know you have interest in acting. We have a workshop on Saturday about acting. So that's something you should consider. This is what we provide. Opportunity for people who want to know and get involved in the industry, know what to do. And very excited about everything that's going on. So my movie tomorrow, I'm expecting really a nice turnout. And it is a blessing to be in that position.
Yeah, I agree. This is a great turnout so far. How many people do you think is in this room right now?
Right now, it's hard to tell. It's like, I don't know, maybe 300.
300, I believe it,
A lot of people,
It is a lot of people. I wasn't able to show up for the premiere, but congratulations just for being here, doing what you're doing.
Yes, thank you so much.
I met 2 gentlemen that are very fond of you. They respect you so much and they love working with you. So just thank you so much for being who you are and continuing to be here for 3 decades. Not one. I said 1, but 3.
Almost 3 decades.
Almost 3 decades. Well, this is phenomenal. I love to be around people that in their milestone, whether it's in it or just getting started. So thank you for having
so
Performer.
Thank you for being here tonight, and I hope you can come see my movie tomorrow.
I really want to come. I do work. I gotta pay bills.
All right, so we are looking forward to see everybody tomorrow. Come and support us. It's a great film, Secrets of the Full Moon Seed. And shout out and Performer.com. You guys are the best.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you very much.
Michael said thank you. Said thank you.
All right, thank you.
Is there any last words that you would like to tell the audience?
Well, support, independent filmmaking. The festival is going on all the way tomorrow, the day after tomorrow until Sunday. We're going to have screening at the Imax Theater. It's a big screen. It's a lot of movies. We have the theme says international movies at the finest level of expression. You will find a lot of great film. You won't be disappointed. Come and support us. Check out the website at bifilmfestival.com.
You heard the man himself, Patrick. He's in the building. You got to make sure you support us. Thank you so much, Patrick. It's good to talk to you. Awesome. I want to talk to some people that are in your movies. Are they here?
My movie?
Yeah.
This guy is a great filmmaker.
He is a filmmaker. Hi, sir. It's Donald. Yeah, we're gonna just get some people to just talk and like hone in
Sure.
and stuff.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. You can talk to Donald. Go ahead.
Hi, Donald. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
My name is Marlena.
Marlena.
Yes, we're from Performer Radio and Television. Patrick just told me you're a filmmaker.
I've done a couple of films, and I've been lucky enough to be in the Boston International Film Festival.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been a filmmaker for about 22 years, and I did a web series about Whitey Bulger. I did a feature film about Whitey, and I have a film this year here, a shorter film called Let There Be Peace. So going from violence to peace. And I think peace is better. Yeah.
I love that. Well, what made you even get into filmmaking? Was it something that you loved? Do you have family members?
I'm an actor by trade. I worked in New York and Boston. And about 12 years ago, I went out to California looking for some work. Before that, I was making films because in the industry now, you have to make your own work. It's very difficult to get work. But anyway, the way the industry is changing, this format, the film festivals, are really a growing ground for us actors and filmmakers. And it's so exciting to be here with Boston International Film Festival.
It is a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
We don't meet many filmmakers. And are you also a producer? That makes you a producer too, right?
Yeah.
It does make you a producer.
Yeah.
Is there any tips that you want to give the audience about being a filmmaker or being an aspiring actor?
Don't quit your day job. No, but if you have the passion, doesn't matter how much money you make. As long as you have that passion, you'll go through life and things will take care of itself. That's for sure.
I feel like you were talking to my soul.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Donald. You gotta make sure you support your filmmakers.
Let there be peace.
Let there be peace.
Yeah, on Sunday night at the festival. And for sure, let there be peace. Sure enough, we need it in the world right now.
I agree, Donald. Thank you so much, and I hope to talk to you soon. Awesome. Wow, there's
Very good,
really
Marlena.
there's a lot of good people here. I want to talk to some females, though.
Actually, I think Michael has somebody we know over at the Simon Imax. So let's throw it to Michael. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
We are moments away before people go inside the theater to get ready for the International Boston Film Festival. What does it mean to be here in this room? What's the energy feel like to you?
It feels incredible. You know, I'm so glad to see some of my friends here, fellow actors, directors, producers, you know, you name it. You know, we have a film, I have a film that's showing here tomorrow night called Death Comes Calling, and we're going to have the whole cast and crew here tomorrow. And some of them are actually here tonight, so I'm glad to see them. You know, nice little reunion. So I'm excited, but the energy is electric, and I'm so glad to be here today with everyone.
Now, you've been in and been a part of a lot of films that have been in festivals.
Yes.
Talk to me about some of the struggles that you have to go through when entering for a festival film.
So, I mean, I'm just the actress in the film, so like I don't really worry about that part. But I will say that there's one particular film that was in the film festival circuit for the last couple of years called Sheepdog, and actually premiered here at another film festival, and it came out in theaters in February, and it's called Sheepdog, by the way. Now it's out on streaming on Apple TV and Amazon Prime. So I mean, there definitely is like struggle to try to get it out there, especially since Sheepdog is such a, I mean, it's got a subject that not everybody wants to talk about. I mean, first of all, it's about veterans that suffer from post-war PTSD, and obviously that's a very touchy subject, but it's a subject that needs to be talked about, especially like around this time with all of our troops going overseas and all that stuff. But the film is mainly about not only that, but also our warriors coming back home from combat and trying to readjust to civilization life, and just reconnecting with the family, and mental health, suicide, all that kind of stuff. So it's a very emotional experience, and it touches from every aspect of the military community, whether you're a Gold Star family, a military spouse, or you were in the military, or if you currently are in the military. The film is a love letter to everybody else, to everybody involved. So Sheepdog, definitely check it out on Apple TV and Amazon.
There it is. So now you know where to go. I'm going to send it back just like this.
Thank you, Michael. I think Marlena has somebody else in store. Let's see if she can, bring her to, because she wanted to interview a female. Who do you got there, Marlena?
Well, this is Beatrice, and she was one of the singers for the night. What's going on, girl?
Well, I'm a high schooler right now. I sing a lot. I love to sing. I'm in a cappella, my Renegade a cappella, and Rice Street Singers at my high school, and it's super fun. And I'm 17. I'm still learning a lot in the music industry and sort of feeling everything out. So it's exciting. I'm at the start of everything, and we're going to see how it goes.
Girl, you're killing it. You're only 17, but that doesn't mean you're only 17. You're 17 and you got a lot to go. Now, how did you get into singing? Was this something that you gravitated towards?
Well, I have a very kind of cheesy story of why I like singing. Basically, when I was younger, I watched the movie Barbie, Princess and the Pop Star. And gosh, me and my best friend would fight over who got to be the pop star when we had the Barbies. So I guess I just watched that TV show, and from there I was like, I have to be the pop star. And to this day, me and my friends, we both are going to be the pop star. We both still are doing music, and it's super fun.
Awesome. What advice would you give someone that is also in your shoes in high school? Where can they start?
Well, there's never enough opportunities. If you have an opportunity, no matter how small or big, you just do it. Just put something together, just get yourself out there, because that's the only way you're gonna be out there. Yeah.
I love that. That's really good advice. I feel like confidence building isn't everybody's strong suit, but it's okay to just get yourself out there no matter what it looks like. Who are you wearing, by the way? I love what you're wearing.
Macy's.
We love Macy's. I love that. Is there any tips that anything else you would like to say, or what else are you working on? What are you working on?
Well, right now I'm just doing concerts here and there. I am currently in the application of something bigger, but I'm not really allowed to share some big things about it yet, but we'll see in the future, and I'm super excited about it. Thank you so much.
Shout yourself out. Where can they find you?
Pardon?
Where can they find you?
Honestly, Instagram. My Instagram is BeatriceCole7978, and we'll see. I'm gonna hopefully release some music soon and see what happens, but yeah, sky's the limit.
I love that. Thank you, Beatrice. It was so good to hone in on you, and your voice is amazing. Keep going, girl. You got this. You as well. Thank you.
Very good. We got some people chiming in online. We got Sandra Jax Shaw.
Sandra, what's going on, Sandra? Woo!
She's going to be here tomorrow night to see a movie called Death Comes Calling. And actually, it's by this fellow named Stu. I went to high school with Stu. Okay? Cohasset High School. So shout out to Stu and Cohasset High School.
Hi, Stu.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do right now? We're going to go back to. I'm going to show the trailer for Patrick's film, which is playing tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll play that, and then we'll come back to you. How's that? And then maybe I'll go back to Mike, and then we'll go back to you. We'll figure it out as we go along.
Yeah,
it's all live.
I'm going to get a line here. I need a line.
There you go. You also need a drink, I bet, after all that talking.
No, maybe some water. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant. Water. Okay, we're gonna watch the trailer for Patrick's film, which is previewing tomorrow night at the Boston International Film Festival. Take a look.
Hello everyone, I would like to invite you to the world premiere of our movie Secrets of the Full Moon Seed. This is my latest feature film project that I really love. We work with a very talented cast and crew who brought this story to life. For those of you who knows my stories as a screenwriter, always inspired by true event, there's a lot of scenes and sequences I'm pretty sure the audience will be able to connect with. It's a lovely piece of work. The world premiere of the movie will start at 7 o'clock, so we're going to have a red carpet maybe by 5, 6 o'clock prior, leading to the screening at 7 o'clock. And then we will have the world premiere of the movie. It's an opportunity to meet the cast and crew And we are looking forward to see you there. The tickets are on sale now. We are looking forward to summer project coming up as well with Broadway Pictures Entertainment. We always have, a new movie project in the pipeline, so we are looking forward to collaborate with as many people as possible in our production company. So we definitely would love to see you there on the red carpet. This is the time for us to celebrate. We have so many talented actors involved in this project. And Friday, April 10, during the Boston International Film Festival, come join us and watch the movie and party together in time to celebrate, okay? Looking forward to see you all. Thank you.
Very good. Very, very, very good. As you can see, things are still progressing out there in the grand ballroom. Funny thing, though, there is actually nobody at the step and repeat. As a matter of fact, the thing is falling down because nobody's been here for a little while. But that's okay. They'll probably be back out here a little later on for this videos and pictures in front of the step and repeat. I think we do have Michael on standby, and he's got a good friend of ours. Yeah, Michael, take it away.
Thanks, Mike and Marlena. I am here with the Boston Guido, man. What's happening?
What's happening, pal? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. Real quick, you mentioned that you were in a film last year. What was that film?
So that film last year was Fletcher's 5, and I played a Russian enforcer. My name was Nikolai in there. Can you believe an Italian kid pulled it off? I mean, come on, for crying out loud, right? For Christ's sake. I was hoping to get an Italian role.
Hey, I mean, talking about being the enforcer, you were talking about not too long ago, off air, having a show done with Tony Soprano not too long ago.
I just had a show with Frank Santarelli that was played in the Bada Bing. His name was Georgie, and Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini, used to hit him all the time with the phone behind the bar. So actually, Frank Santarelli, I had him in Naples, Florida at my show, and he stayed at my house. And Frank drove me crazy. I'm going to tell you right now. But you know what? Frank's a good guy, and I actually have to give him a call back. Called me twice today. I don't know what he wants to talk to me about, but we had a great time in Florida. And a quick little thing about Frank Santarelli is he wouldn't even lay in the sun. He was at my pool. He wouldn't lay in the sun. All he wanted to do was sit on the couch. So I left him at my house for the day while I tanned.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Story.
Talking about unbelievable, tell me about the energy in the room tonight here at the International Boston Film Festival.
Well, the Boston International Film Festival is great because everybody is so excited to be here. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is just, a lot of people have films in here. There's a lot of supporters in here. And what I really love about what excites me coming here, I love that everybody dresses up nice. And that's what we all should be doing because I roll off a class. But to really answer your question, I see a lot of excitement here, a lot of happy faces, and it's a great time to interact with people. And it's just, I look forward to this. And I'm glad I'm here.
That means a lot, man. Hey, great talking with you. Good luck with you're supporting a film tonight, right? Which one are you going for?
I'm supporting all my friends here. I have multiple friends here, different films, different actors, and I'm here to support everybody. I'm even here to support you. I mean, how can I not support a fellow Italian? Look at the horn on him. I love this kid over here, right?
Hey.
And he's from kind of the same region as the Boston Guido.
There you go. I love it, man. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening, and we'll talk with you again soon.
Thank you for having me.
Mike, Marlena, back to you.
Very good. Hi, Marlena. How are we doing out there?
I'm doing well, Michael. Thank you. Mike, Charles. We love the Guido, man.
That's us.
Yes, it is us. So,
Valme.
who I have right next to me is Evans, right?
Yes, my name is Evans Valme.
And who else do I have right next
I
to me?
am Mahesh Acharya.
Nice
I've
to
been
meet
with the
you, gentlemen.
festival the last 4 years, and I've been hosting the opening night. It's a great place to be.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be here. You gentlemen look phenomenal tonight. What also brings you here? Not only hosting, but are you filmmakers? I know you're not only here to host.
I'll tell you, he's a filmmaker. He will speak to that.
Okay.
But I'm becoming a filmmaker.
Okay.
This is changing me.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, I know.
He's deep into it now.
Yeah, 4 years is a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Evans, what made you get into filming?
I've been acting since I was in high school and stuff. And then I did have a 4 plays I did for my church. So I've always loved that. So the first movie I played, Patrick made a movie. It's called Impression. It's on Amazon. So I was one of the main actors. And then that inspired me. So I wrote my story, which is the movie is called Candlelight My Way. That's a religious based movie that I did like 2 years ago. It was kind of it wasn't too bad. He was there.
No, he has 80K views, people on YouTube. So that is phenomenal. All right, you gotta give yourself some credit. Is there anything else that you're working on?
I am currently writing a story, but I'm waiting for the fun to come out.
That's so cool. Did you guys see the movie earlier?
Yes, I was there in the hall and I watched it. It's a very interesting movie. Like I was asking the questions to the director, I couldn't figure out the genre, right? He said it's not important because it's a mix of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Hey, I couldn't really get to see it, so sorry, filmmaker. Sorry. I love you still. However, what makes you stay in the room? Not just films, but is it the people? Is it the community? What is it?
People.
The people.
It's the people. It's a sense of community. I summon these people every year during the festival. I also like meeting new people that are, independent film makers, and others are, some students also, that they want to learn how this industry really works.
And for a student that wants to know how this industry works, what kind of tips can you give them?
One of the things I've been doing, I'm helping them network. When they come here, I find them they're very junior, they're just starting. I introduce them to, people like Evan, or people like Patrick, or even Luis Nero. So it's about, when you're young, you have a little hesitation. Can I go and talk to this big guy, right? So you need a little push.
Yeah.
So then things flow easily, Yeah,
I believe that. Yeah. Networking can get you into really good rooms, good people.
Social media skills. You have to be a people person, especially when I was filming my movie. So the atmosphere, it's like a family. We film, we make mistakes, we fix it, we eat together, we joke, and then that inspires us. We share ideas and stuff. That's good.
Yeah, you can't gatekeep. You can't keep things to yourself. You gotta share. You gotta let people know what you got going on. How many people did you have for your film? How many?
Wow, I don't remember. I think the list was long, especially with the audition and everything. So I had a variety of culture. People from India, from Japan, from Brazil, here, and I know I had some. Where's Joseph from? Is it from
Iranian?
Iranian.
Yeah.
So you see that? That was yep.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they call this the International Film Festival.
Yes, you got that one right. Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any last words that you'd like to tell the audience?
No, I love it. I mean, for me, next year is 25th year of the Boston International Film Festival. That, in my opinion, is a big milestone.
Yes.
I hope City of Boston, State of Massachusetts contribute, elevate it to the next level. Because what Patrick has done for the last 24 years is awesome. It's incredible dedication. He built a community, and other people now have to, support and elevate it to the next level. I can't wait for 25th year.
Yeah.
What do you say?
If I can add to that, I know the film industry is big and taking some heat. So there's ups and downs in everything that you do, but it will never die. Don't give up. It's a nice place to be. If you want to meet people, if you want to share your knowledge and everything, that's where you want to be.
Share your knowledge, people. Be in the room. Continue to support the people that are doing something. And, just talk to them. I'm pretty sure they want to know what you're up to. So continue to share, support your community, and, meet people like him and him.
Thank you. We appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
You're very important for the industry.
It's a pleasure to be here.
People like you.
I appreciate it. Thank
Very
you, fellas.
good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, you're meeting some very interesting people tonight, aren't you, Marlena?
You know what? I love my job. I love what we do for the community, even if it just means standing right here, dressing the way that I'm dressing.
Well, you look lovely tonight. It's a very...
I feel good, you know? And, when you feel good, you even look better. So I feel like...
That doesn't work for me, but it works for you.
I'm not taking that. But I do want to see, there's some really great people. I think I want to get Lauren. Hi, sir. Yeah, come right over here.
Okay.
So your name is Ian. Is it Ian? Hi, Ian. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Marlena.
Marlena, good to meet you.
Ian, what brings you here to the International Film Festival?
I have a movie that's going to be screened on Sunday night called Velvet Hammer, which is an inspirational movie. It's kind of a cross between Little House on the Prairie and Touched by an Angel combined.
Oh, all right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, what made you want to do this?
My late wife, she said, why don't you do a movie where you combine that? 2 weeks later, she passed away in her sleep, and it inspired me to do it. I got a co-writer, wrote it, put it together, and 2 years later, here we are.
Well, that touched me, Ian. That's very inspiring for someone that just understanding the background of what even inspired you to do something like that. So congratulations. You kept going, and that is so phenomenal. It's wonderful to even meet people like you that just has a good spirit and has strength.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We've been real blessed because on IMDb, we got a notification in January that we were the highest rated film 2025 and part of 26. 9.7.
9.7. Congratulations. I want to give you a high five. Awesome. Can you give anyone that maybe in your shoes, maybe be in your shoes, but don't know how to start or continue to keep going? What can you give tips to?
It just depends on where they're at. If they're just starting out, I really encourage young filmmakers to go to Full Sail University or Ringling Brothers here in Florida. That's where I'm from. Originally, I'm from Los Angeles. So back in the day, after I did my formal studying, and I was in national touring companies at Jesus Christ Superstar, Evita, Cats, that's a musical theater.
Oh, cool.
And I was on a bunch of videos. I did Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yeah.
I love that.
I'm looking forward to seeing who played me in the movie.
Have you seen the new play though?
The new Michael?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I saw the clips,
Yeah.
and I saw the guy because I was one of the main front dancers with Michael. So if you see Michael, 2 guys over, that's me.
Oh, wow.
So if you look under IMDb, none of us got credit for it. So we had to fight for it.
Yeah.
And so if you look under IMDb, which is the dictionary, you'll see Dancing Zombie, Ian Stevens. And Janet was in it too. She was 14 at the time. And we had a great time. He saw me do Fiddler on the Roof. And as a result, he said, do you want to do this video I'm doing? And the album hadn't come out yet.
Wow.
We didn't do the video until after the album got almost a year and a half later.
Yeah.
And everything changed. But it was fun. We did it for rehearsed 3 weeks at Debbie Reynolds' studio in Burbank.
That's a long time, though.
Yeah. Well, every day when Michael would come in, he'd go, "Oh, I got a new combination." And then next day come out, I got a new combination.
That is the biggest.
Yeah.
That is the biggest music video of all time.
Say that again, Michael.
That is the biggest music video of all time.
Yeah, my producer says it's the biggest music video of all time.
And you know what? I was in the hospital. You wouldn't know it, but I was flat on my back for 6 months 2 years ago. And it was the 40th anniversary of Thriller. And I, for so many years, I go on to different things, produce movies, and I worked at Universal for many years, working as a producer, director. And I kind of retired when I moved from LA to Florida. And so here I am. We finished Film the Hammer. I had bad case. I had both my hips replaced. I'm laying on my back. I got a phone call from the guy in the BBC. He goes, "This Ian Stevens?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "We have Michael Jackson's Thriller?" Right? "Yeah." He said, we researched you out, and you're celebrating the 40th anniversary. I went, 40 years? You're kidding me. He goes, "Yeah." And this was like in 2023. So he asked me what it was like, how I got into it. We didn't know it at the time. And I had done a number of different videos. I did some with Toto. I did 2 videos with Toto and Michael. I was asked to do Beat It, but I couldn't make it because I was already committed to another project. And I was part of a comedy troupe with Groundlings in Los Angeles.
We're so busy, huh?
Oh, I'm 1983 to 86. I didn't have a time to sleep for myself. I was like so busy. I was in my mid-20s. Go, 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 go. But it was such a reality check because here's this guy going, well, we should understand you with Paul Thriller and blah, blah, blah. And it's 40th anniversary. I went, wait a second, wait. Let me check my watch. 40 years?
Well, it's like you're a legend in right now.
Legend in my own mind, you know.
Yeah, no, you're literally a legend.
Oh, well, I'm kind of curious as to see who plays me in the new Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
Refer to the IMDb credits of all the people that were in it. None of us got credit for it. So all of it says uncredited, but I said Ian Stevens, Dancing Zombie. Janet Jackson didn't get credit, and she was a dancing zombie.
What can you give somebody that is an inspiring actor? Where should they start? A university, or how can they do confident building skills? Like, where should they do? What should they do?
Well, I started acting when I was 4, but I wanted to get formal training even when I was like 21, 20. I went to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts.
Yeah.
They had a New York, then they had a Pasadena branch, so I went to Pasadena. And then the following year, I wanted to learn the making of movies, so I went to AFI in Hollywood. I studied there for a year, and then I just plugged away and just kept at it and did big parts on different movies and TV shows, mostly stage again. I was a member of comedy Groundlings with Dana Carvey and John Lovitz, people like that.
Well, look at that. You're making your own film now. That is so good. That's like a full circle for you.
I started Cap Studios, which is my company, 15 years ago. So we just celebrated. We had a big screening in Tampa with Velvet Hammer, but all the projects, we showed snippets of our journey for the last 15 years. So because after I left Universal, I had another production company, my wife and I started, called 1-2 Punch. I directed, she produced. And that's how we did that. We did mostly commercials and stuff for people in the LA area. And then we moved to Florida because the taxes, living was just insane. And I came to Florida to really retire until I got a phone call. Are you Ian Stevens who used to work at Universal? Yeah.
You are a legend, Ian. You got to give yourself some credit, man.
Well, I learned it from my dad. My dad was very humble. I come 4 generations in the industry. My great-grandfather was a script consultant at MGM, as my grandfather was. And then my dad and my 2 uncles were into special effects. So they worked on classic movies like...
Oh, so you were made for this.
I was the only one of 8 children that actually followed him.
Well, you're a soldier. I give it to you.
And my son, too. We studied engineering. The last 2 movies I've worked on, including Velvet Hammer, he was one of the sound engineers.
Is he still involved with...
Oh, he's going to school in Texas now, studying aerospace engineering. But if I ever need him, we're going to do another movie here in Massachusetts. We're going to do a movie called Nocturnal Spirito. And we have a lot of big stars involved. We're going to be filming out in Spencer, Massachusetts. And we already did some B-roll filming a couple years ago before I got sick. Now I'm all healthy. So we're going to do it. It's in my homage to Mo Brooks. It's very, double takes of the camera, breaking of the fourth wall. A lot of wacky comedy, like Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles type thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. And already we got a couple of people attached that I can't talk about right now. And we're hoping to film in September, October of this year in Spencer, Massachusetts, and a little bit of Salem too.
Yeah, and what's the movie called?
Called Nocturnal Spirito.
The Nocturnal Spirito. Awesome,
yeah,
Ian.
It's listed on IMDb, so they can check it out.
Yes, you got to check it out. This is Ian Stevens. He said it. He was in Thriller, so you got to see it again.
Definitely. We'll have to go back and take a look at Thriller now.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was good to meet you. Awesome. Stay in touch.
Okay, and then my movie screening this Sunday night at 6:30 here. Across the street at the Imax.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to like for my actors. I have two of my actors here with me tonight. I said, you're going to be seeing yourself 50 feet wide with your head on the screen. They go, 50 feet? I go, yeah, 50 feet, have fun. So we're going to look for
it. It was a pleasure to meet you, sir. Right. Yes, I'm going to shake your hand again. Awesome.
Very good,
yes,
Marlena. Very good. You know, we're going to throw it to Mike. He's got somebody else over there. And then why don't you come back here and we'll do a close in front of the step and repeat or something like that, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to throw it to Michael.
Thanks, Mike and Marlena. I am here with the director of Crudo. His name is Roman. He has his film in the Boston International Film Festival tonight. What does it mean to you to have your film in this festival?
It honestly means so much. I'm from Boston originally. I actually worked at one of the concession stands right outside here, all the way since back when I was about like 10 years old. So this is really a full circle moment for me, just being able to present my film, all my hard work, all of the production's hard work behind the scenes. It's just been an amazing experience already.
For somebody just breaking into the film industry, what is a piece of advice you will give them to get to a film festival?
Honestly, just trial and error. It's a lot of hard work, I'll be honest about it. But honestly, the outcome of this amazing experience, it makes it all worth it. So again, just keep trying, never give up.
Now, being from Boston, where do you grab your, oh my gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Where do you grab your motivations from? Where do you get your style from?
Yeah, so I love Boston sports, actually. I love the feistiness of the competition, and that's kind of reflected in my movie. It's a revenge story. There's a lot of tension, and so I take some of that. I love films like The Departed, so like anything takes place in Boston. The Town, Good Will Hunting, amazing movies.
That's fantastic. Do you have a favorite location you filmed at?
So actually, my film is a one-location film. We just shot at a restaurant in upstate New York, and so I kind of liked being able to be secluded in one location just because it makes things a little bit easier. I was talking about trial and error. That gets rid of some of the errors, and so it was just an amazing experience. The mise en scène of the kitchen and the staff was so nice. It was an incredible experience.
Now, does your film air tonight or later on in the week?
My film's airing Sunday night at 6:45.
There you go. Well, make sure you come and check it out here at the International Boston Film Festival. Thank you so much, man. Good luck with the project, and we look forward to seeing it.
Great, me too. Thank you.
Back to you.
All right, Michael, thank you very, very much. Marlena's finally somebody in front of the step and repeat for a change.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Boy, there's a lot of energy going on in that room, isn't there?
Yeah, they have all types of music. I'm living it.
Yeah, I mean, that Ian was very, very interesting. I have a feeling Ian could fill an hour just by himself with all the stuff that he's done.
I feel like he had so much great information. Somebody got to write him a book.
Yeah,
he got to write a book.
He should write his own book, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he's practically, like you said, I mean, anybody that's in Thriller.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, Thriller is the movie industry and the music industry was changed completely from Thriller. Thriller was a short film, and it had a budget bigger than a lot of movies at the time. Okay, and it changed everything. MTV, everything. It was a phenomenal event. Everybody gathered around their television, which is very rare in this day and age. But back then, everybody gathered around the television to watch Thriller and the debut of Thriller. So listen, Marlena, thank you very much for coming down. It was a phenomenal evening. Mike's over in the Simon Imax. Thank you, Michael, for coming down.
Thanks, Mike Charles.
Yeah, Mike Charles. I'm gonna widen out a little so people can see the room that we're in right now. And it's a beautiful venue down here at the. You're way over there. Hi, Marlena. She's in the room by herself at this point. But yeah, there was a lot of people there earlier this evening, but they all went in and had a good time and are having a good time out there. What's next for you at this point? What do we got going on?
You know what? I got a lot going going on, but I feel like I need to keep some stuff to myself. Everybody
Okay.
needs to wait until they see
Wait and
what's
see. She's
going
got
on.
something in the pipeline and she ain't talking. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's good. Next week, I think, I don't know what we're doing next week. I'm all like that. But we got a couple more shows coming up. And then I think May.
We're in the making. You know,
We're in
there's
May. We're going to be featuring Chrissy Ais.
Yes.
Okay, she's going to be performing here in the New England area, so we're going to be talking to her in May with El Mundo Boston as well as Performer. So that should be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep staying tuned for everything that's going on, and thank you again for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it.
That wraps it up. This is Marlena Garcia with Performer Radio and Television.
All right, I love that close. Very good. Good night, everybody.